What if I told you that driving a car is much more dangerous than flying in an airplane? Would you believe me? According to USA Today, statistically speaking, flying is far safer than driving. However, it feels more dangerous because risk perception is based on more than facts. According to David Ropeek, risk communication instructor at the Harvard School of Public Health, driving affords more personal control, making it feel safer. In addition, plane crashes are catastrophic, killing more people at once, which grabs more attention and makes people more sensitive to them. Car crashes happen every day and spread the loss over time, making their combined effects less noticeable. With that being said, there's one thing in particular that everybody can do to make driving a safer action. That is to slow down. These days, people are in such a hurry that many times, without even realizing it, we're putting many other lives at risk by driving too fast. Quite frankly, just about everybody speeds at one point or another, whether they do it on purpose or not. Because of my family has been a victim of people who drive too fast, I've been researching the effects of speeding and how it increases risk for you and those around you for roughly 3 years. I want to make sure that others understand and are educated on the risks they take when they decide to speed. For this reason, I'm here today to convince you to slow down. Today I'm going to talk about why I made this choice, the pros and cons of driving the speed limit, and ways that you can help spread the awareness. How I made this choice is, you know what, I get it. I once drove over the speed limit too. My friend Hayden was killed when he was hit head on by someone who was speeding. The driver was sober, wasn't texting, and was just like you and me. The day began as just another Saturday morning for both the driver and for Hayden. By the end of the day, the driver would be a murderer of an innocent teenager and Hayden would be gone. It was surreal. How could it be? After this, I decided to start researching the effects of speeding while driving. I started to think, surely Hayden's not the only innocent victim of speedy drivers. I began reading articles about speeding incidents and taking a strong interest in the stats of people affected each year. This is when I started to become aware of some of the grueling number of incidents from speeding. According to FuelLegal.com, 9,717 people died in car accidents in 2017, in which one of the drivers was speeding. This was astonishing to me. Every single one of these is not just another number, but rather a person that did not have to leave this earth so early. Every one of those impacted was also impacted a family and a community. At this point, you may be thinking, of course speeding is not good, but everyone does it. Or what difference will it really make if only I slow down? If the general population speeds, why should I slow down? We are so groomed these days to have everything instantly. We get things shipped overnight, process payments with a click of a button, and can communicate with people on the other side of the world by just picking up the phone. Generally, these things are beneficial to society. Unfortunately, though, it starts to train us with instant gratification. I believe this is the main reason people speed. Because there's no possible way to instantly travel somewhere, people still try to do it as fast as possible. I totally get it, but it is absolutely crucial that we start to slow down. Instead of what's convenient, we need to do the safe thing, which is to drive the speed limit. A Minnesota proverb once said, "It's better to drive too slow and wish you were going faster than to drive too fast and wish you had slowed down." When you speed, you really do not make up much time, and the risks you take are huge. Not only can you extremely hurt yourself and others, but you also risk paying a hefty fine if you're caught. When you get a speeding ticket, you will most likely have to spend a lot of time and money to fix it, which you could have just saved in the first place by not speeding at all. A speeding ticket can cost anywhere from $20 to $1,000. Do yourself a favor and don't take this risk at all. A cost of that size is a cost that many people and families cannot afford to take. As Tommy Lasorda once said, driving is like baseball. It is the one who gets home safely that wins. Now, I'm generally aware of world issues, current events, and general information. If I had no idea that 9,000 people a year were dying due to people driving too fast, surely there's many other people that are just like me and have no idea. My third and final point is the importance of spreading awareness of this issue. It's so important that more people are made aware of the danger of driving too fast. As more people become aware of the danger, more people will drive the speed limit and the world will become a safer place. If we can even just prevent one death per year, then the work would be worth it. By telling others about the dangers of speeding, you just may save someone's life. Speed limits are there for a reason. Speed limits are not just set to make you drive slow for fun. They're set after much research is done to decide what the safe speed limit would be to operate on the particular road. This process has evolved over the years and is now very accurate. Many years ago, this would not have worked very well, but professionals now have this down to a science, and the speed limit is what it needs to be. As I said before, I get it. It's not always easy to slow down, take a breath, and just drive the speed limit. There's times when you're in a hurry, but it's not worth putting your life at risk. Ever since I've started driving slower or driving the speed limit, I know that the people around me and I are safer because of it. I call you to do the same. Today I talked about why I made this choice, why you should slow down, and the importance of spreading awareness about the dangers of driving too fast. Next time you get behind the wheel, make the choice to follow the law, and let's make this world a better place, one driver at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you.